What's going on? Must have been sure again already. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Stormy Demo here, and I don't have long today for this, but I figured I'd just jump on Subnautica because I've been playing this game a lot recently, and I figured I would just stream it because I've been getting a lot done recently. Advancements department. I've shown off some bits, but my base is extended. My base is really extended, so yes, I've got that done. My intro possibly just got screwed over because Twitch is, yeah, a nightmare. um, and, yeah, in terms of technological advancements, I am... Where am I?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, great, it did crash. That's, well, not great, bad. Bad, great. That sucks. Didn't go back so far. So, I got a lot of things done. I don't know how much of it saved, but when I tried to save the game being the game, it crashed. So, I'm going to try to save the game more frequently, because I did get quite a lot done. I have no idea. Yeah, I know where I am. Okay, so I didn't miss out on much at all. Yeah, there should be a repack in the area, shouldn't there? I swear to God. Game. Zero. Yeah, so I was messing around trying to find different things and yeah. Blueprints mainly. I have put down a few beacons, or at least I did, but I've lost a few of them, so I've only got one beacon now. And this is a limestone depot, which is pretty much, yeah, an amazing way of getting copper. It's just probably... Oh, I did! I don't know if you watched the previous video, if you are watching this right now, but I did conquer my... I sort of... I did go, I actually went inside the Aurora. I might go video. There are no elementary chests in there. Hey, my base did save. How much of it saved though? I was in the... I sort of left my base and then I sort of got... I'm like, you know what, I'm just... got a bit bored and I'm gonna go and do something else for a bit. Be back. Yeah, my base did save. So I have normal. I have which I used to build the Seamoth. All my normal stuff. I have a ridiculous amount of originals though now. For example, in my aquarium, that's changed.
Welcome aboard.
Wait, do I have batteries? Down. I can't see it because it says so many things. 58%. So I have. Okay, great. I have a lot of originals. I have a pet little thing that appeared in my base apparently. Let's start by going around this way, because this room is pretty much empty. The entire base is 2 stories high now. There are fish everywhere. If you look, if you go... Okay, you can see that there's past automatically drawn up. Game. This is just an empty room with someone coming through the floor. That's why it knows the hell of me. And apparently these are now coming through the floor. Why are these coming through the floor? Alright, it's the same thing. That's gonna annoy them. I guess I just haven't seen it. So paying attention. So yeah. So in here, this is also an empty room, but up here, I've got them all named. So I've got samples, so for creepvine samples and creepvine seed clusters and all that stuff, and table coral samples, tools. So my torch is in here right now. I think the light. I don't know what it's called. Quartz, creepvine, specifically creepvine things, because I have an aquarium full of them. Salt. And other minerals, say lithium, which I found, or gold, all sorts of things. From here, this is pretty much the same as I left it, except destroyed. I thought I destroyed this, but I did it, and it did save that, the dump bin. My fabricator is the same as normal. A few more windows as well to the base. Solar panels, 4 of them out here on foundation, so I get 200 power permanently regenerating during the day. Up here, I have more storage. Straight to my aquarium. So in here I have copper, titanium, food, glass, medkits, and this is other things. So in here I don't know. What do I ever? Yeah, I should probably put this in the creepvine bin. But I have power cells, computer chips, because I might rename it electronics. But then I have no other bin. And this is others, but specifically for minerals. So I'm gonna I found out that I found that limestone depot. I jump in my Seamoth, I fly over to it, I get words. I get things copper for days, and I can like say 10 is enough to me, and then I come back, I grab some, if I can get around a long way, I grab some creepvine seed clusters from my aquarium, make, and if I get 5 silicone rubber, which is 2 of these, 2 of them not ball things, then 10 copper equals 5 power cells. 1 power cell equals a long time charging, but power cells have become really easy to make now. I've like put a beacon there in that area. My fish tank is like the same, except for the fact that I've got quite a few more originals than I had. And I ate a load as well. Like I but I grabbed a ton. Okay, I only have a few on me, and I started curing things. I could probably do with eating that. Then I started making disinfected water as well, which means it does a lot more water. So I don't know, I figured I'm off to the IMAX later, the cinema in Bradford, so I am English, so I am going to Bradford. But yeah, it's like a giant ass cinema, 3D thing, so I'm going to see that. And I'm going to see the new X-Men movie, because I am a personal fan of the series. I've watched it since I was like quite little. I don't know, probably not, I don't remember when it first came out. Not when any of that stuff happened. But yeah, so I conquered my fears. I went over there. I'm still I don't really know, saying I conquered my fears is a lie. I really didn't. I'm still like really nervous of it. But not the actual thing doesn't like it's not really I'm not really intimidated by it anymore. But the actual like Leviathan that's over there is now what gets me. But yeah, I live so close to it, so I'm gonna go this way. I figured I'm looking for blueprints. I found like 50 extra bioreactor blueprints. That was a Cycles blueprint that popped up just there, but it's one I've already got. So I figured I'd go exploring for the floating island. This is a cave, but there's not much in these, so I'm gonna leave it alone. They're like sort of, it's the game in a way. It's like they sort of feel half finished. So I believe I remember how to get to the island I was at, and I'm just gonna shove a beacon down there again. And then I'm going to continue out from the small island so I can get to the big island. The reason I went out was for blueprints and a bit of lithium, actually. Because lithium is used to make reinforcements so my base doesn't, like, flood to hell. So I figured I'd actually need some lithium quite, like, desperately. I don't know where else to get it besides the floating islands. So I believe the way you did it is you just go straight parallel, like, next to the lime deposit beacon. And I should pretty much try not to smash into everything on my way there. So yeah, if I go parallel to the limestone depot, beacon, deposit, whatever, I'm just gonna, it should end up in the foot of the island. Well, it is a floating island. I keep calling it that, but that would imply it's in the air, but actually it is technically a floating island because it's floating in the water. Actually, I don't know if the closed one's floating, I'm pretty sure that's anchored to the ground, but one of them's floating. I'm tired, leave me alone. It is straight this way. I found out the best way not to go straight and don't go down, like tightrope walking, because I am be like, nope, they're all wusses, why are they scared of this, and now I play it, I don't judge anymore. I just need to make sure I'm not getting too close to that. I could also run parallel to that, but that doesn't necessarily work. So I pretty much don't want to go anywhere near that, so, because yeah, it is dangerous. That's the weird creepy thing which sticks out the ground. Yeah, if I go parallel to that, then I know for a fact I'm getting to the island. It should be coming in close. The render distance isn't the best on the Xbox for this game. Don't look down. Jesus Christ, this game. I love it. It's such a good game, but it scares the hell out of me. Game, just keep coming back for more because it's fun, but yet it's scary. I could probably keep going to the end of the map and not run into a Leviathan, but I don't know. There is still a chance. Like, they're not exactly rare, but like if I stay close to the surface. Nailed it. Just don't roll it down. See, streaming helps a lot actually. Is this what I think it is? This should be the island, right? Or is these just a little bits of them? This is the main island, isn't it? Yeah, this is it. So I'm just gonna drop a beacon off, grab some lithium and go. keep going. Keep moving on. Trying to crash. That was too close. God, the fish. The fish. Oh god, no. Sorry if you can hear arguing in the background. I'm pretty sure my sister and my arguing. You're not good. So I'm just gonna shove a beacon down. I don't think you can name them when they're out the water. So I'm just gonna mute my parents argue and like speak from time to time maybe. Just drops, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Nope, they shut up. Okay, so this is small island. Because as far as I'm aware there are 2 islands. I can more or less touch type, for anyone wondering, because I do type quite fast compared to a lot of people I know. Not incredibly fast. I do know a lot of people that type a lot faster. But personally, I can touch type. Partly, I guess. This is something I was gonna do, but then I've dumped all my stuff that I needed to do it, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm just gonna shove a foundation down. And if I can, shove a multi-purpose room on top of it. If I have enough titanium. I don't think I do though. I can find out by doing this. Why is the multi-purpose room? Nope. I have 2 titanium, it costs 6. But that should just save any place to drop stuff when I'm on the island. Because stuff doesn't despawn when you drop it. You can leave the world and all that sort of stuff. Like Terraria, for example, is a good game. Actually, I like that game. But if you drop stuff, it'll despawn once you leave. But with this game, it like doesn't despawn, so you don't even really need storage chests. But the game can be a bit unpredictable, and at times your life pod can even move, which has happened to me in the past. I started in the normal spawn point, then suddenly I was sat right next to the aurora in the radiation zone, dying slowly radiation. I don't exactly remember what happened. I believe I jumped out and then I started swimming away till I got out of the radiation zone and like barely avoided dying, so you lose health quite rapidly when you're in the radiation zone. And then so I like reappeared in my life pod and my life pod had like moved to where it is now. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. I have an amazing memory. I criticize people a lot, actually. This is one of my bad habits. About memory. It's like, how... Just, like, sort of... I don't really go up to them and go, hey, you've got a really bad memory. I sort of, like, in my head, I'm like, how do they not remember? I'm criticizing them and stuff like that. But, that's normally because I have an amazing... I don't know why, but since, like, I was little, I've had an amazing memory. But, yeah. There are certain things I don't remember. My brain... brain also tends to wander. So again, there's no fall damage in the game for anyone wondering. So if you got the game and then you suddenly find this island, and it's like you don't need to worry about like say jumping off. There's actually a spot in the island where just around there where you have to jump, which I showed off in a previous video. I'm gonna just matrix that apparently on accident. So down here, I don't want to fall because I have fallen here before, and yeah. The animation for the water is amazing. That's it. That is it, as far as I'm aware. That has just officially confirmed it. I saw something down there earlier and I wasn't sure what it is, but it's the... Nailed it. I pressed the... not the key back. Not the key, the joystick, whatever you want to call them. But it's the big island. This game scares the hell out of me normally, but when I'm playing alone, that's when it's worse. So it's not really as bad as an experience when I'm speaking to myself. I'm just like, don't look down, don't look down. The Leviathans don't really bother me as much now. I sort of saw a YouTuber that I do watch quite a lot, and he was like, he's like scared of water. He's got like a phobia of like deep water. I have no idea what it's called, but yeah. So after watching him, and then he can do it, and I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do it if he can do it. He's got a phobia of being deep water, and actually, I'm surprised this bothers me at all, because I've normally like liked water and swimming personally a lot. Like all my life, I have. I had to be saved by people. Once in I don't remember, it was somewhere in Spain. I swam out way too far to the ocean, and I was by sharks. Yes, that was a strange day. And then I came with my parents on the way back to the hotel. Because I was covered in cuts from the beach. So I'm gonna try not to like die horribly. I also find out one thing that I want to grab a few things of. If I can find it. There's a cave down here somewhere. Blueprint. I want the blueprint. I believe the terraformer ones are in this area. I need a terraform blueprints. Yep, terraformer fragments. I was looking for them a while ago, and I just couldn't find them. I wanna know how the terraformer works. I've never seen anyone use it or anything, so I have no idea how it actually works. But I'm gonna experiment. I love how you can do that. Like sort of. I wish if there was an option to make it write you, so you could choose to have to be righted or not.
Passing safe depth.
Ah, I forgot there's depth. God damn it, that could be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue if I'm trying to find a floating island. Down here, there's something you need for one of the upgrades for the theme of, and I believe it is the torpedo system. It's called like magnetium or something. I don't remember. I picked up one of them, and I'm like, at least I know where it is, so I can come back when I need it. But I found out what it's used for, so I figured it'd be probably very helpful if I grabbed it. Because it's used to upgrade the current thing I'm in right now. Poor, poor fish. It's murder a fish. Whack 'em. I don't remember what it was. Was it that? That's a tree leech. I'll learn it anyway, because why not? I don't remember where it was. Yeah, screw it. I know it's in the cave somewhere. I don't remember what it looks like. I have a picture in my head, but I know that's not it, because I know if anyone's played the game, then you know what blood oil is. Like, if you know what biome, and you go straight forwards from the nose of the aurora. I believe that's how you find it, and then it's in the crevice in the ground. Two together, like people don't always do. People seem to associate that they get a cave, but actually it's in a cave, because they don't seem to realise that, obviously, where else would you find blood kelp, or blood oil, it's called, I believe, with a blood kelp. So I know aurora, not like actually there. That is the nose. I don't believe it is, because they look like engines at the back. If I can this, yeah, that thing there is the nose, as far as I'm aware. If you go in there, that is how you actually get in. That's the entrances, and it's pretty much like directly from the nose, I believe, is what the blood kill biome. But I believe I just saw the floating island, so I'm just gonna not look down. And I have beacons which I can see from like an unlimited range, as far as I'm aware. So don't look down. Don't go near the aurora, because that thing scares the hell out of me still. Just drive forwards. What would you say though? This has been bugging me for a while. What is the correct term? You don't drive it, do you? Like a submarine, would you drive it? Would you pilot it? What would you? How would you say you was a submarine? This game scares the hell out of me. I have constantly my finger like ready to press on the pause button, just in case I get attacked by something. I just want to pause the game just to catch my breath. I can't see anything because of the noise. Nah, this is probably more of a little snippet of a video, and I will be, like, back when I find the floating island, or maybe just be back in a bit. But yeah, thanks for watching, I guess, and I might simply cut it, but whatever. So, yeah, like, yeah, I don't know why I'm whispering. Yeah, yeah.